Good morning, it's the start of my offline day. I've dropped my daughter off at nursery. It's about 9:30. I've got a few things to get in the supermarket. It's really busy here today. I had to fight to get a parking space. And I've got to get my friend a birthday present and some coat hangers. So it's just really glamorous morning for me today. But I haven't got much time, so I've really got to get my skates on. So the afternoon of my offline challenge, I've managed to not check my Facebook, Twitter or email, but I'm gagging to. But I'm going to distract myself. I've got to go and buy my friend a birthday present. She loves vintage. There's a vintage shop near me. I've also got to get some food. I'm going to get a takeout. Yeah, and a few other bits and bobs. So quite annoying because my favourite, quite healthy takeaway shop seems to be closed. It's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so not quite sure what that's about, but I'll try and find somewhere else that's kind of good and healthy. So I managed to find some flowers for my mum. The selection was pretty rubbish. They're a bit squashed. So I'm going to walk to another flower shop, which I don't really have time for, but I can't really give her these for babysitting. They're okay, but they don't say thank you very much. So much better. So I got my mum some much nicer flowers, really happy about that. They definitely say thank you, but they were pretty expensive, £17.50 for a pot of lavender, but better than squashed supermarket flowers, I suppose. I'm now really late. I've got to buy my friend's birthday present in a real rush and definitely no time for takeaway. So that is the end of my offline challenge. I know it's a bit sad, but I actually can't wait to check my Twitter and email and Instagram, see what's going on in the digital world. Probably nothing. I loved going into the vintage store. I do quite like to kind of fondle the clothes, have a really good rummage around. It's like going treasure hunting. I'm really happy I've bought a beautiful vintage hat for my friend, 25 quid, bargain. Supermarket shopping, I find it really stressful. You fight for a parking space, then there's loads of people at the till, then you have to get it in the car and out the car. I normally have my daughter with me, which is like a whole other world of pain. The hardware store, went in to buy a coat hanger, came out with a whole bunch of other weird stuff, so definitely overspent there, but it was quite fun. And then the flowers, I didn't really get a good deal with those. I think £17 for a not very interesting box of lavender is a total rip-off, but I was in a rush, I kind of panic bought. That's me done for offline, and now it's time to see if I can do a bit better online. So that is the end of my 24 hours entirely online, no shopping by hand or foot, and therefore that's the end of the experiment. It's been a really lovely day. It's been much calmer, much less rushed. I've got everything I needed to do. I've spent some lovely time with my daughter and I got to all my meetings on time, not sweaty or dishevelled, even had time to do my makeup. I think my conclusion to this is that for me, as a really busy working mum, as a freelancer where my work never really ends, online shopping is just an invaluable resource to me. To be able to do the boring weekly shop in less than 5 minutes, to be able to buy coat hangers at the click of a button, to be able to send thank you flowers without traipsing around the shops. that is just amazing. It's anything really that saves me that much time and money is wonderful in my opinion.